sure.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Number 19 attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next.
Let's play ball. Keep safe.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now. Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Batting third.
In is Christian Yelich. And he fouls this one off. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller. Leading off the inning, Jesus Aguilar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Jesus.
And a fast. Ball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. In now, Carlos Arturo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Carlos.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So here's the Reds pitcher, Diego Reyes. 9-1-2 due up. Hit down the third baseline. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exact.
The shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The shortstop.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Arcia.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Grab.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the 3rd. And into bat next will be Freddie Peralta.
Freddie.
Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, 2 outs.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Reyes is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Straight up, straight up, straight
popped up.
Mine.
Suarez will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. The pitcher, Diego Reyes, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Barnhart on at first, nobody out.
pitch, huh? Here you go. Hey, need you right here, one time.
Line toward the alley in left center.
I'll make the throw,
And
round
the
it,
pitcher's
round it.
got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice hit. That was a good at bat.
And here's
Now
Jose.
batting, shortstop, Jose.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the
The
middle of
first
this ball
baseman.
game right now. If they want to
Jesus
get things going, how about
Aguilar.
trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
And it's fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games.
Now
That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Hey, one away.
One out, nobody on. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Into the box now, Carlos Arturo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is now at the plate. Orlando Arcia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hey, no outs now.
Here's another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's up.
Popped him up. Barnhart is there. 1 out. So striding forward now, Eric Kratz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ben Gamble will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ben Gamble.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers, 9 driven in.
One.
Line at first. Onto the bag with it himself is Vato, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Diego Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The Reds have been searching for
Get
that
you a good
big
one up
hit
there, huh?
all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, you got one.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1. No runs, no hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he struck him out for the 1st out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Plays it 1 here.
2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Carlos Arturo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
You down here?
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the...
Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans... Ready now for Cincinnati, Diego Reyes. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Pitch popped up. Moustakas moving to his left, and that's out number 1. The tag, and he is out at 3rd base. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. To 3rd. Suarez has it. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. Stepping in, Eric Kratz. First pitch coming, here it is. Scorched to 3rd. Suarez gloves it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Travis Shaw will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is low, ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 16 homers and 42 runs batted in. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Jeanette is there. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.